But, you know, if somebody wants to talk to you about your vision here and your fabulous food.
Well, thank you.
Then, you know, then you have names and faces and all of that.
No small man, 2 thumbs up.
Thank you.
There's only one problem with the food. They're eating more of it.
I don't mind that. What's that?
Could you tell us what the balls are?
Sure. So it's called arancino. Arancino just means like a round ball. It's a rice dish from Italy. And typically you have tons of cheese cooked in arborio rice, like risotto. So basically you're making risotto, and then in the inside I stuffed it with mozzarella cheese and then made a pesto sauce. So, very simple. Hot sauce, and then a little celery and carrots, because that's what you normally have, and then fry it. So,
Yeah.
Miniature eggs.
quail eggs.
Quail eggs.
Quail eggs with caviar.
Okay.
I love quail eggs. It's so cute.
So what's your signature dish here that everybody like raves on?
Right now, because we just did a menu change, but there's really one thing that has not been changed since we've opened, and that's the duck fat fried chicken. And I'm from the South, but I've kind of traveled all over the world. Actually, I just came back from France yesterday. And so I do China a lot, and of course France, and then just Europe in general. I love Italy. And so I take everything that I've learned and I kind of put them together. But being from the South, I'm from Beaumont, Texas, and I have that flair, that kind of that I put into everything. But of all the dishes, the chicken would be the one thing that's from home. And I serve it with collard greens, and so that's kind of my... But, I mean, I do scallops with cream corn, and lobster is another signature dish right now. But it's fun because we're getting to spring season.
Wow. You know, after watching Top Chef, I thought I could cook scallops at home because y'all make it look so easy.
There's only 2 things. One is you have to have a really hot pan before you put the oil.
Okay.
Put the oil, and then when you put the scallop, it should start like this sizzle. Like the pan should make a sound. You have to have a sound when cooking seafood. And that's probably the most important thing. Then it won't stick. Then you get that like crispy golden brown crust that you get or that you love from scallop. So hot pan is the most important thing.
Being from Port Arthur, I understand.
Oh, shit! Really? Do you live here?
Yes, I do.
We're getting ready, maybe next month. I should put that out there if it doesn't happen. Next month, or for sure the month after, we're doing a crawfish boil. And
Okay.
okay. That's my one love. And people just do not do them well here in Dallas, in my opinion. My family's from Louisiana, so like I understand. We're going to blow up McKinney on this uptown. We're gonna cook it outside. We're gonna dump it out on the tables, and it's gonna be amazing. So,
I'll be there.
y'all should check it out. Definitely.
Suck some head.
Oh yeah, potatoes, corn, and sausage. Okay, any other questions? Anything for me?
What did you think you learned from Top Chef that brought you into this now?
Before Top Chef, of course, been cooking now for 15 years, but it was kind of like you stay in the realm of what you've been doing, so to speak. And being on Top Chef, because there were so many challenges every day, you have to start like going outside because they're pushing you. Every day that you stand before that judge, they're like, this right here, you kind of did something like this before, or this feels regular, or I feel like I've had this at a million restaurants. And so they start kind of just pushing you in the direction of just going for it, you know. And so when I finished and did well, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, like, I really felt like I accomplished something. So in some ways, I kind of feel like it kind of pushed me to you know, go for something new. Don't always do the same thing that maybe other restaurants are doing, or are that comfortable, or things you've learned. Like, really push yourself. And that's kind of where I came into my fusion. On my menu, I have a lot of Asian. I love Asian. I mean, I had a sushi restaurant that, I had a sushi bar inside of my seafood restaurant that I had before, and I love Asian flavors. And so now I implement that a lot on my dishes. So just kind of push it. I mean, I opened this, so I was working for somebody else, and I decided to step on out and do my own thing.
Oh, this is yours?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I had the turkey panini
okay.
sandwich. Oh my gosh. I love pears. Who would have
Poached
loved
pears,
to
yeah.
put those pears inside
Yes.
my sandwich? I loved it. Oh my
Well,
god.
good.
So good.
Poached pears, and we smoke our own turkey, a little bit of brie cheese, and a nice paninis.
Yeah, I can imagine that little pop of sweetness
Yes.
right in the
It's
very
great. I
first
mean,
time
yeah.
is
With
eye
brie.
opener.
And with brie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love flavors, I have to admit.
Okay, well, y'all should all come for dinner. Really simple.
Well, most of them, and I will be back for the next 3 days.
Okay.
We're doing these roundtables every day until Thursday. So,
Great.
so
Well, then I might mix it up for y'all, so y'all can try some.
okay.
Brie